Alright, today we're going to make cupcakes for anybody who does not want to fall off their diet to the extreme, fall off. I know a lot of people are starving for something sweet to eat, so these are simple, easy, inexpensive. So here we go. I'm going to turn you around so you can see what we're doing. Alright. So here we have a half a cup of pumpkin puree, any kind, very low in fat, excruciatingly. I'm going to just plop that in here. So that's the same. And here we're going to have 1 cup of egg whites. I buy the carton, it's easier, but if you don't buy the carton, kind of try to measure it out. It's usually about 5 eggs, so you can go from there. This is a 1/4 cup fat-free milk, 2 teaspoons vanilla. Yes, this is a cough medicine cup. It works perfect. And we're going to kind of just make sure everything's in the middle. Scrape it off on your whisk thingy. Lock it. That's really all you need. You do not want to overmix this. And carrots. This is about 1 carrot. And just a little orange zest. And here we have 2 scoops of protein, vanilla. This is cinnamon. It's about 2 tablespoons. I love cinnamon, and it's very good for your sugar. So if you're diabetic, you know, that's perfect. 2 tablespoons of baking powder, not soda. It'll taste like salt. It's horrible. It'll make it all foamy and weird. 1/8 of a teaspoon of ginger, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. These 2, very strong, and it will take over everything. So I fold my plate like this and put it in, so there's no sifting and whatnots. And then we have a half a cup of sweetener. Whatever kind you want to use, you know, you can use stevia, you can use whatever. I use this. I don't even know what it is. This is oat flour. You can make your own oat flour. Oat flour is very easy. Take oatmeal by the handfuls, throw it in the blender, blend it up till it's like a flour consistency. You know, see, little powdery like. And then you're done. I put it in an airlock container, and I use it for all my cooking. I haven't used AP flour in, I can't tell you how long. And then this is a half a cup of oats. It gives it a little more texture with the carrots. So we're going to fold this in half too. Dump that right in there. Lock it. Spin it to a cloud. Shut it off. Scrape it all down, because that's all it takes. And then you just want to kind of toss it around there. You don't want it like a soup consistency, or like, I hate to say it, brownie consistency. You just want it consistent. I'm going to put all of this in a cupcake tin that has been sprayed with Pam and coated with the oat flour. It helps with the sticking, considering that there's basically no fat in here. So anybody should know, anything that really doesn't have fat in it, it will not come off of your metal containers. Everything will stick, and then you can't get it out. So in turn, spray it to death with Pam. Take the oat flour, plop some in each individual cup. Take it outside, because that's what I do. I take it outside, and I just shake it around each side. I go side 1, 2, 3, 4, and then keep it upside down, tap it against the house, and the excess falls off. So I'm going to put these together, put them in the oven, 350 for 15 minutes, and your calorie count is very low, 67 calories, 8 grams of protein, 9 maybe, 7 grams of carbohydrates, and less than 1 gram of fat per cupcake. You can also make, to top it, because sometimes people want something like a frosting consistency, I try to find the lowest fat cream cheese that I can. And I just put probably a quarter of a cup of the sweetener in there and whip it up with my hand mixer on high. And then that gives me a little bit of frosting. I don't usually use all of it. I use just a little, just enough to break off that sweetness that you really need. Okay, well, I'm going to slap these in the oven. See? Look how nice. There's just a couple in there, about halfway. And then we'll come back and we'll see how pretty they look. Okay, so they're finished. I let them cool off for 15 minutes. Took a butter knife, slid it around each cupcake, just in case for some reason it didn't stick. I mean, it did stick, that there wasn't enough Pam or whatever. Using non-fat ingredients, you know, it doesn't come out the sides and help make it come out of things. So, here they are. Ta-da. And now we're going to frost them. Like I said before, I find the lowest fat cream cheese I can find. If you want to add this, then you're just going to have to figure out your own macros on this for fat and whatnot. You just add it in and divide it by 12, however, if you use it all. If you don't, then figure out how much you use. I use 4 ounces of cream cheese. It's like a third of the less fat. I used a quarter of a cup of sweetener, hand mixer, done. Ta-da. So this is what I do. I don't put a lot, I don't smother it, because it's not good for you. Because it's still, you know, fat in the cream cheese. I just take butter knife, a little bit, put it in the middle. I call it the happy spot, because that's always the best spot of a cupcake, at least for me. And then, you know, you just kind of build it up a little, just in the middle. Plop it around a little. You can make like little peaks if you want. And then you can take a piece of carrot and just kind of put it on there for decoration. And if you have mint, that's another great little decoration with a carrot. So it looks really cute. All I just did was use the peeler for this, for making the carrot. But I hope everybody enjoys it. Low fat, and that's what my biggest concern is when somebody falls off a diet, you need a little treat for yourself. Also, if you do not like pumpkin, you can use sweet potato or yams. Just boil them up or steam them, microwave them, and just scoop it out. And you can use that instead of the pumpkin. I know a lot of people don't like sweet potatoes and yams. They really have a unique taste. So I enjoy them very much so, but I like pumpkin and everything else. So I hope you guys enjoy them. Remember, 350, 15 minutes, no longer. You're going to dry them out. Okay? Enjoy.